I'm going to be running the Seacoast Half Marathon on Sunday. I've run this race every year since 2016. It's without question my favorite race in the area. All of the proceeds for the race go back to charity. This year, Haven of New Hampshire is the beneficiary, which I can't think of a better cause for the race, so I'm super happy to be supporting it. The race is extra special to me this year because I'm running with some of my closest friends and colleagues. Some of them are a little less experienced at the distance, so they've been asking me questions about what I do from a nutrition standpoint to prepare myself for the demands of running 13.1 miles. So I don't have a degree, I'm not a licensed nutritionist, but perhaps if you've seen my past videos, I have shared in those that I'm married to a food science major who's very passionate about that field, and we've been together for over 20 years, and she's been talking about it quite frequently. It seems like 30 years in some cases. So I've absorbed a lot of that information over the years, and by extension, I consider myself to be a little bit of an expert, at least understanding what's in food and kind of how that food gets absorbed by the body, and then how your body can respond after eating that food. So I'm going to share with you one of my favorite recipes leading up to a race, and I certainly hope that this helps. Okay, so what are we eating? The answer is liver. I know, not everybody's favorite. You're not going to find this in Shalane Flanagan's Run Fast, Eat Slow cookbook. This is something that I do that's somewhat unique to my training plan, but I've been doing this for a couple of years and I've had good success with it. Liver is a legitimate superfood. Superfood is kind of a term that gets thrown around a lot, but liver really lives up to its reputation. What I've got here is a 100-gram portion, and in this, it's really got a ton of nutrition. 27 grams of protein. From a vitamin A standpoint, you're going to get 522% of your daily allowance. B2, you're going to get 201% of your daily allowance. It's got vitamin B6, you're getting 51% of your daily allowance. 65% of B9. B12, it is just loaded 1,386% of your daily allowance, and you've also got choline, copper, iron, and selenium. Lots of trace minerals that don't exist in a lot of other foods. So I am a big fan, even though it's not always the most palatable. Okay, so what's next? You see I've got some ingredients here. To be a little bit brief, I did stage a big cast iron pan back here. I turned it on for about 4 minutes, added 1 teaspoon of cooking oil, 1 teaspoon of garlic, and 1 capsule of turmeric, which has 1,500 milligrams of turmeric. You just open the gel capsule, add it right to the pan. That's a terrific anti-inflammatory. It can really turbo boost this dish. So at this point, you take your liver and you put it in there for 4 minutes per side. But I do have to mention, a little bit of a gut check here is that cooking the liver does result in about a 15% reduction in the nutrition. So for myself, this is where I think about, am I okay with a 15% reduction in my running performance? And the answer is unequivocally no. So I slide the pan to the side, and this is where, I'm going to consume my liver. Not everybody has to do this. Again, if you're comfortable as a middle of the pack or back of the pack, or possibly even just somebody who wants to finish the half marathon, then this process is not for you. But if you want to win the goddamn race and be a champion, this is for you. Yeah, it would be better with the turmeric for sure, and the garlic, but this definitely tastes like victory. It takes a little bit longer to get it down because it's a little bit stringy and not especially tasty, but it definitely tastes like winning. So if you care about winning a race, you can follow this process. But if you don't, I give you a nice recipe using those delicious ingredients and a nice pan. It's up to you. But I'm going to see you on the course on Sunday, and I'll probably ask you what you wound up doing for eating before. And if you didn't do well, don't come crying to me because I gave you your path to victory right here. So have a good race. Thanks a lot for watching.